We believe that the rising populism brings about uncertainty and anxiety, and that often leads to defensive assets.
So Nitesh, can you explain to our viewers what your 2017 commodity outlook is?
Yeah, well, we believe commodities will continue to trade under their own fundamentals. So let me go through some of the two larger commodities, gold and oil. Gold trades very much like a monetary asset, and therefore the interest rate outlook is very important for gold prices. So although we believe that the US Federal Reserve is likely to restart its rate tightening cycle again this December, we believe that rate increases won't keep in pace with inflation increases, and therefore real interest rates will remain very low or even negative, and that will be gold price supportive. Turning to oil, we believe that so long as the oil market remains in a supply surplus, oil prices will trade within the range of $40 to $50 a barrel. However, the market is tightening. The $1 trillion worth of cuts in investment that we've seen in the oil and gas industry will start to bite into the supply in 2017. In addition to that, the OPEC countries that had abandoned their market stabilization policy back in November 2014 will start to re-engage in this market stabilization program this year. That will cut into supply as well. So within 2017 and most likely the second half of 2017, oil markets will likely go back into balance, and that will help oil prices lift over $55 a barrel.
So what commodities have the most risk, and which ones should we keep a close eye on?
Well, meteorologists expect that we'll be in a La Nina weather pattern this winter, and what that would mean is that we'll get cooler, wetter climate in the southern hemisphere during the summer period in the southern hemisphere, and that will promote the growing of many agricultural commodities, including coffee and sugar. In the northern hemisphere, an improved amount of snow in North America in particular will help the growing of winter wheat. So the improved growing conditions of many agricultural commodities will mean that their prices could fall, and that's an opportunity for investors to short.
So 2016 we saw some very shocking political changes. The UK decided to leave the EU, and Donald Trump had a shock victory. So how have these shocking political changes affected your commodity outlook?
Well, these political events really highlight that there's growing populism. Populist politics is really growing traction throughout the globe. And one of the elements of populist politics is that it tends to be supportive for infrastructure spending. So we believe that many industrial commodities should benefit from this because industrial metals in particular are used for infrastructure construction. But at the same time, we believe that the rising populism brings about uncertainty and anxiety, and that often leads to defensive assets like gold being favored. So a lot of investors are likely to flock to defensive assets like gold to hedge their portfolios.
Well, thank you, Nitesh, for joining us today. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you.
And thank you at home for watching. Don't forget you can catch interviews with Nitesh by clicking on our website. Goodbye for now.